meeting, celebration type thing. I'm Karen Sigg, the Executive Director of Recycling Connections. And other staff members that are joined here today are Susan Schuler and Angie Lamar and Kelly Adlington. And board members that are present today are Dave Barbier, Jen McNelly, Robert Good Jr., Angie Hauer, Brandon Knutson, and unfortunately, our other board member, Sam DeRoche, is not able to be here, but I'd like to give her a little shout out. We also have some honored guests. Kathy Powell, who is a former board member and employee for the organization, and Melissa Johnson, who is director of Marathon County Solid Waste Department. And maybe joining us, who we at least invited, was Amanda Halfley, who at one time was actually an employee of ours, and for a brief time when we really were in need of someone short term, and also the director currently of Portage County Solid Waste Department. And then with this, then I'm going to transition to our more honorable guests that we are very excited to have be receiving this commendation from the governor's office from the state of Wisconsin as a celebration of our organization as a nonprofit. We've been around for 40 years as of today, January 1, 2021. So 1981, our organization was founded by really grassroots volunteers. Oh, we have a wonderful story. You can read that more so on our website, but we are very excited about this anniversary itself. And we are very, again, honored to have Representative Katrina Shankland and her staff member, Emily, and I'm sorry, I don't know, let's see, Conklin. I want to get your last name spelled correctly or pronounced. And so we are very honored to have Representative Shankland be presenting this commendation, and I'm going to turn it over to Representative Shankland.
Great. Well, it's an honor to be here virtually with all of you. I want to congratulate you and thank you for the incredible work that you're doing. And also note that you're providing really important education to people in the last few months, given the new partnership that you have to put out that consumer education. I have seen more people share posts about recycling than ever before. And I say that like as an individual who has a lot of friends who care about sustainability, I really want to emphasize that you're making a long-lasting impact and difference. So thank you so much for the work that you do. And it isn't just about education, as you know, it's the practices. And so it's really exciting to be able to present, at least virtually, this proclamation from Governor Evers. So I'm going to read it in full because I think it's really important to acknowledge your many accomplishments and also recognize that not all of your accomplishments were able to fit on one page of a proclamation. And that speaks to your dedication over the last 40 years to not only be providing what I would call really important education and modeling, but also the partnerships that you've established have truly, I think, will withstand the test of time and change people's behavior and really make a lifelong impact. So thank you. This is on behalf of Governor Tony Evers, a certificate of commendation honoring Recycling Connections' 40th anniversary. Whereas a nonprofit leader and role model for the future of sustainable living, Recycling Connections has conscientiously served Central Wisconsin and beyond since its establishment in 1981 and is celebrating its 40th anniversary on January 29th, 2021. And whereas through its contracts and partnerships with numerous community institutions and statewide organizations over the past 40 years, Recycling Connections has provided leadership, education, and inspiration to generations of Wisconsinites committed to conscious, responsible waste management and sustainability. And whereas the nonprofit's many accomplishments include recycling over 7.7 tons of material in its first decade alone, distributing over 15,000 backyard composting bins throughout the Midwest, and removing over 1,000 pounds of mercury from Marathon, Portage, and Wood counties through the Central Wisconsin Mercury Reduction Program. And whereas through a contract with the Portage County Solid Waste Board, Recycling Connections has also been involved in a variety of ambitious community projects, providing education, outreach, and coordination services for the county's recycling program and its clean sweep programs, establishing a countywide sharps disposal program, and coordinating annual fluorescent lamp and computer recycling events. And whereas Recycling Connections serves as a valuable resource for school districts throughout Wisconsin, working to promote waste reduction, recycling, and composting, including through the Green and Healthy School program, and has partnered with the UW-Stevens Point Waste Management Degree Program since 2012 to offer student internships, invited speaker presentations, and mentorship of student projects. And whereas Recycling Connections has received national recognition for their program implementing the shredding and baling of newsprint to sell as animal bedding, and was also recognized by the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources with a 2020 Wisconsin Recycling Excellence Award for its work in partnership with the Central Wisconsin Recycling Collective to reduce contamination in recycling and increase the quality of recyclables locally. Now, therefore, I, Tony Evers, Governor of the state of Wisconsin, do hereby congratulate Recycling Connections upon its 40th anniversary and thank everyone involved for their dedicated service to the people of Wisconsin and decades-long leadership and sustainability across our state, done on this 29th day of January 2021, Tony Evers, Governor. So thank you all so much for the work that you've done. Congratulations. Here's to another good 40 years and many, many more after that.
Thank you. Thank you, Representative Shankland. And on behalf of myself, I want to cheers to our 40 years young, and that I have been so honored with my career to have worked with so many awesome, excellent friends, colleagues, volunteers, board members, everything. I really want to give a toast to all the people that have been involved. My career has been with this organization, and it has brought so many awesome people together. Thank you all. And so here to raise your cup if you got one, raise your thumb, raise your coffee mug, but cheers to 40 more years if possible.
Cheers.
So with that, thank you all again for attending today, and those who get to watch this later, again, look at our website, recyclingconnections.org, to learn more about our program, our history, our organization, and again, help us celebrate and watch for new events coming up throughout the year of 2021. That we are further celebrating this with our community, our state, and all the great people that have worked together. So thank you for attending.
Thanks, everyone.